everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. Actually getting ready for our work Christmas party today. We're having our Top Boy Christmas thing. I will do my makeup with you. It's gonna be like full glam, Christmassy but not too Christmassy. Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom you in and get started on my skin. So my skin's been so weird the last like week or so. Kind of spots, but they're like all in one place, which is so weird. But it's only on that side, so I don't know what that is. Sometimes my skin just reacts really weird to like the weather changing, so it might be that. So I'm just gonna go in and kind of conceal any bits first. I also had like a weird reaction on my forehead the other day, so all in all, the Vive concealer anywhere that I just want a little bit more coverage. Obviously this is going to be full glam, so I'm just going to start buffing that in. I always enjoy getting ready and then I forget I actually have to go out. Like, it's so cold as well. I'm taking the Armani Neo Nude foundation in the shade 6. I love this so much. It's still got that like natural enough dewy coverage, so it doesn't feel really heavy on your skin. It doesn't feel dry at all. Time of year your skin's just so much drier anyway, so I don't want to put anything on it that's just going to look cakey. This just has a really nice glow to it. It just looks like your skin, but better. Really long lasting as well, so actually perfect for like a night out. I say night out, I will literally be in bed by 12 o'clock. There's no two ways about it. I just think who's the real loser, you know? Because I'm going out, I'm still doing my night, I'm having my drinks, I'm having fun. And I'm also getting 8 hours sleep, so. Base is on. I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. This is the shade Medium 8. I'm just going to take a little bit of a lighter concealer as well. This is the Zoeva Authentic Skin Perfector. Just because I want quite a bright under eye. So I'm going to pop some of that in. Almost kind of like mix it in with the other one. And I'm going to use that foundation brush just so I get quite a nice soft blend, and then directly under my eyes I'm going to go in with a sponge. Base is on, obviously very glowy, so I'm going to set it in place with the Illamasqua setting powder. This is the shade Light 2. It's that shine, it doesn't make your skin look really flat, but it just kind of sets everything in place and adds a little bit extra coverage. I'm going to fill my brows in a little bit because I obviously forgot to dye them again. And I just use a really deep brown eyeshadow and a little angled brush and just kind of following where the hair already is. I just want to bulk them up a little bit. Now I'm just going to start warming my skin up with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer in the shade Golden Tan. I'm loving this recently, and I've just been using like a little flat foundation brush. And just going to start patting that into my skin. I kind of want to do it as an overall bronze, and then I am going to slightly contour with a more cool toned bronzer, but I'm just going to start with this to add a bit of warmth in. I'm just going to reclip my fringe just to make sure it kind of stays in that shape. Using a slightly smaller brush, I'm just going to lightly contour my nose. I like to just keep it nice and bronzy. I don't want it to be kind of harshly contoured, so just do it nice and softly. NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Medium Custard, and just using my finger, I'm just going to pat this down the side of my nose. This tends to be where I kind of get the most darkness. I feel like in these lights you can really see it because it's where the shadow falls. So I like to just brighten that bit up, and obviously it kind of like reverse contours. Starting to come together now, things are happening, this is good. I'm taking the Vive bronzer in the shade Tan. I'm going to use the slightly deeper shade and kind of just carve out the cheekbone. I'm just going to deepen up that nose contour a little bit. And taking the Hourglass Ambiance palette, I'm going to use a mixture of these two shades. This is like really nice rose goldy champagne, and this is a slightly peachier pink, so I like mixing those two together. I'm just going to pop that slightly above where we've just bronzed, and a bit of that across my nose. They're literally the prettiest blushes ever. They add that like amazing glow to your skin. They look so good in pictures as well. Just taking that foundation brush again, I like to just kind of sharpen up that line. Okay, almost done with skin. I've just got one more product to use. So yesterday I received the most amazing package ever from Isamaya Beauty. This is the Wild West collection. Literally, look at the packaging. The packaging is just beautiful. I've also got the palette, which I'm going to use in a minute. The Dazzle Up highlighter. It's so cool. It's just this beautiful iridescent highlight stick. I feel like it's going to catch the light really nice. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to pop a little bit on my nose to start, just to see. Ooh, okay. That's nice. It's actually really subtle, so it literally just catches the light as you move your head. Nice consistency. It's quite similar to the Fenty ones. I can't remember what they're called, but I love those. But look at that, that's real like wet look skin. Some people really hate it, but I just love the really glossy like wet look skin. I think it looks so good. This would be a really nice product for when you have no makeup on, just to give your skin like a gloss. So I'm just gonna put my little freckles in, and then I think we're done with skin. As I said, I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous palette from Isamaya Beauty. Look at that. Like the packaging enough is just amazing, and then you open it up. Oh. The dress I'm wearing later is kind of bluey, so I'm sort of tempted. Hold that. What I'm wearing is this kind of like greeny bluey. It's like a sheer Bardo dress. All very like multi-tonal, so as they catch the light they kind of change colour. So I feel like actually that could be really cool. Fuck it. It's Christmas. Cool. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm just going to lightly set with the lightest matte shade in the palette, just to get any creases out. Zoom in a little bit so you can see this better. I'm going to take this beautiful bluey teal shade, and I'm just going to use my finger because I always think things like this work a little bit better like that. And I'm literally just going to start. Oh my god. Okay, that is beautiful. That's so nice. It's like really teal, but it's got these kind of gold reflex in it. And then just using slightly less pressure and just kind of whatever's left, I'm gonna buff it up just so there's not like a really flat, harsh edge. Look at my nails as well, how cute. I did them earlier. I thought that was quite arty of me. One of my favourite eyeshadow looks is just like a one colour all over the lid, especially if you get like a statement colour like this that just does all the work for you. This with a bit of mascara, you're good to go. Gorgeous, I'm obsessed with that. So now I'm going to do like a kind of cat smoky eye. So I'm going to take the Sleek waterproof liner, and I'm just going to create a little wing. Doesn't need to be like too perfect because I'm going to smudge it out. A little flat brush, I'm going to take the black shade from the palette and just buff that out. Been really into like a very sharp wing at the moment. And then I'm just going to take that black and I'm going to kind of press it on the inner corner. A little bit of it and create a kind of cat eye inner corner. And then I'm just going to tight line the top and bottom. The black, just kind of buff underneath that line. I don't want it to be too smoky, but I want it to connect to the wing line. I like to call black eye bogey makeup because pretty self-explanatory, but your eye bogeys will be black for days. Science is beautiful. Look at the difference between that. It's ridiculous. I am loving this. I haven't done like really fun makeup in a while. I'm just going to curl my lashes and pop some mascara on. I was going to wear fake lashes, but I don't really feel like I need to now, so I'm just going to chunk them up with the Kosas Big Clean mascara. Just do some nice big chunky lashes. This mascara is so black anyway, so I feel like I don't really want to lose the blue with like big fake lashes on. I'm sort of pushing it outwards just so it follows the shape of the wing. God, look at me not wearing black and also wearing colour on my eyes. Honestly, watch me put that dress on and be like, I'm not wearing it, I'm just wearing black. I'm just going to do my lips and then we're all done. So I'm going to take the MAC Strip Down Liner. And take my favourite nude lipstick. This is the Vive 90s. I'm going to pop that on. I always think like a peachy nude and a blue eye looks so good together. So I'm going to take my fringe down and kind of sort that out. So I kind of just wanted like a scruffy, messy hair situation. I'm going to put my dress on just so you can see it all together, but then I'm going to take it off and sit under my heated blanket because I don't need to go for a few hours. BRB. I love this dress, it's from Motel. So it's just like a Bardo, it's kind of this like sheer fabric. It's really nice with the eye look. It's kind of like matching but not too matching. And I feel like the teal and gold with like the messy bun just doing things. That's the finished look for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching this. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are, and I will see you very soon. Love you.